Hey everyone, Jake Dillon with Axion RMS. Thanks so much for joining us today. As you all know, Axion focuses on middle market employers to build multi-year strategic plans based around their employee benefits and health programs. Our bread and butter is working with the entire employee population as well as the executive team to draft strategies that not only reduce cost, but help recruit and retain all of your employees and save some money at the back end, right? The whole goal of what we do is to keep employees healthy and keep costs down. Today we have with us a special guest, Jason Heiser of FSG. He focuses on the non-qualified space, the 1% of your employee population, the key execs, to draft really unique financial strategies that help keep those folks happy and help keep some of those folks retained in your business. He's going to talk about some very interesting ways to recruit and retain that top 1% of your talent. And without further ado, I don't want to take away any of his secrets. Jason, kick us off. Thanks so much again for joining us.
Thanks so much, Jake. Well, hello. As mentioned, my name is Jason Heiser, and I'm with Financial Strategies Group, or FSG. FSG is made up of a team of financial strategists, CPAs, and attorneys whose goal is to create custom financial solutions for individuals and businesses. Today, I've been asked to briefly discuss a few ideas and concepts that businesses and business owners can utilize to help grow and strengthen their business, as well as set themselves up for a much stronger retirement. In the next few minutes, I'm going to discuss 4 concepts. The goal of this is not to go into heavy detail, rather to get you thinking about how these may apply to you and your business. Since these strategies are all based around the non-qualified space, there's no cookie cutter approach to any of them. What I mean by that is while your qualified plans, your health benefits, your 401k, etc., are all regulated by ERISA and must be offered to everyone the same, the non-qualified plans have much more freedom to customize. With these types of plans, we can pick and choose who to offer them to, and we don't even have to offer the same plan to the ones we choose. We can offer John one benefit and then offer Sally another based on whatever criteria we choose. So let's start with one that most have heard of, the buy-sell agreement. This type of plan applies to business owners who have one or more partners, all with ownership in the company. The basic concept behind this is the plan is there to provide protection to the owner or owners if one of the partners passes away. In the event of death of one of the owners, the plan is intended to provide a sum of money to the other owner or owners in order to purchase the deceased shares of the business, as well as provide a bit of financial cushion so that the living owners can find a replacement and continue to operate the business. Most business owners will purchase a term life insurance policy to put a Band-Aid on this and call it a buy-sell agreement. That's not how we look at it. I mean, basically, your plan is good if someone dies. But what happens if one of the owners gets sick and while they have not passed away, they're not able to work? What happens if all parties live healthy and happy and all that money in those term premiums goes out the door? Well, FSG is here to design a plan that if one of the members gets sick, the plan's going to pay out up to $24,000 a month to help fill the gap left by that owner. If the owner passes away, the plan will still pay out a death benefit just like the term solution. But if all the owners live, as we hope is the case, the plan can offer a way to provide an additional retirement income to all involved, tax-free. So the next one would be a Cert or golden handcuff strategy. This type of plan typically is put in place so a business owner can retain their key employees or potentially use them to separate themselves in the recruiting process to try to bring in that top new talent. Your top executives are really the lifeblood of your business. In some cases, losing one or more of them could have serious negative impacts. Let's be honest, no matter the industry, there's always competition. And if you have a shining star working for you, you can bet that your competition is going to try to steal them away at some point. While offering a solid benefit plan is a great way to keep them, it's a good start, but today most companies will offer those. The golden handcuff plan can be the way to separate yourself from the competition and be the difference in hiring that new star or retaining the one that you have and not losing them to somebody that's willing to pay a bit more. For example, John's your best employee. Hey, John, you're a valued employee, and I don't know what we'd do without you. If you stay with me for the next 10 years, I'll reward you by paying for your daughter's college education. Or, hey, John, if you stay with me until retirement, I'm going to give you $1 million bonus when you're ready. Now, what you're offering really is a promise to pay some form of compensation in the future. So FSG is going to help you design and implement this plan. We'll show you how you can contribute to these types of plans, retain complete control of the money during the vesting period, and either pay out the benefit if they achieve their end, or keep the funds that have been set aside during the process if they choose to leave you. The golden handcuff really gets its name because the employee forgoes the benefit if they leave to go somewhere else. They only get that benefit if they meet the terms that you set. Now, your competition wants to steal them away from you. They're going to have to come with something really incredible because your employee would have to leave that great benefit on the table if they walk. Oh, and while I mentioned setting funds aside, you'll keep control of that money the entire time. The money is going to stay on the books. It's going to remain liquid. It's even going to earn interest while it's inside of the plan. Now, because this is a promise to pay a benefit in the future, business does not get an immediate tax deduction for the contributions. Rather, in the future, when the benefit is paid out to the employee, the deduction is received, but not only for the contribution, for the growth as well. If we're paying out $1 million benefit in the future, we won't have to put the full million away, only enough with interest to grow to that number in the time allotted. The employee does not receive any benefit until they have completed the vesting, and so will not owe any taxes until their money is received. The next type of plan would be the 162 bonus plan. Like the other plans in the non-qualified space, these plans are very flexible, and so we also have a 162 double bonus as well as a 162 restricted bonus plan. With this plan, the employer is going to pay the employee a bonus each year for the determined amount of years. The employee will pay tax on the money immediately as income, and the employer will get an immediate tax deduction. The employer can also double bonus, which is when they're going to give enough money to cover the taxes so that the employee really gets that full bonus amount. The restricted bonus is really the most common of these, as this allows the employer to restrict access to those funds for a set period of time. Typically, this type of bonus is deposited into an account that the employee can see and manage, but can only access with the permission of the employer. If the employee leaves the company before the set time, they leave that money behind. When this happens, the employee will have to get a tax deduction, and the employer will now owe the taxes on the money since they received a deduction prior. Switching gears a little bit, the last thing I just want to touch on is how we can work with your business owner or some of the qualifying executives to help with taxes. One of the strengths of FSG is our ability to show you how to lower your tax bracket in retirement. We've been published by Forbes for a few of these concepts. I would be more than happy to send over those articles to you if you just ask. And we really take great pride in getting our clients below a 10% effective tax rate. We would love the chance to show you how to do this, but I'm not going to give away our secrets in this video. So my time is up. I really appreciate you watching. The goal for this video was really to give you a glimpse of the types of plans that we can help you create in the executive compensation space. We're looking here to help you recruit new employees, retain the ones that you have, and reward the ones that stay with you. If you'd like to discuss any of this at all in more detail and explore if it might be something that's right for your business, we'd love the opportunity to set up a meeting, be it in person, via Zoom, or conference call. You can get in touch with us here at FSG through Jake at Axion, via email, or even calling me direct, as my contact information has been provided with this message. Thanks again. We look forward to hearing from you.